Hey everybody, this is Jennifer from The Quilted Cow, and today's tutorial is sponsored by Wilmington Fabrics, Creative Grids, and Viking Husqvarna sewing machines. We are going to show you today how to make a mini hexie. All right, so this is what your mini hexie looks like, but the main purpose of today's tutorial is to show you how to do the turned binding. These are super great, easy to make, great for little snack mats or table toppers. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to need to start off with is your pattern from The Quilted Cow, and this is what it looks like. You also will have a little template inside. This is a paper template, so go ahead, feel free to make copies if you're going to be making multiples. And what you're going to need, okay, you're going to need your main fabric. Now we are using a Wilmington fabric called Floral Potty, absolutely beautiful. And you're also going to need your fusible fleece, 1/8 of a yard of 2 coordinating fabrics, and your backing fabric, which is also going to be your binding. And you'll need a fat quarter of this, should be just enough to get you started on one. I'm going to add the backing and binding. You have your hexie just like this, all pieced. We have a fat quarter of your backing binding fabric. You're going to lay this right side down. Place your hexie right along the edge. Now, you're going to want 3/4 of an inch all the way around. Again, use your ruler and measure 3/4 of an inch. And we are going to cut this all the way around 3/4 of an inch because, again, keep in mind, this will become your binding fabric. All right, now that we have trimmed everything up, again, you have 3/4 of an inch all the way around your hexie. And grab your iron. We're going to go ahead and we're going to press this now. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to do this. This is super easy, guys. No worries. What you're going to do is you are going to fold this right up to the edge and press. And then just stay right along the edge of it. And the same as before, you're just going to work your way around. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold it up. And now you brought it right to the top. Give it a nice press. You can also use your Wonder Clips if you would like. Make sure everything's nice and pressed for you. All right, then bring this on over to your machine. You're going to want a thread that does match, but just so that you guys can see, I am using something that is a little bit brighter, just so that you can see how nice and close we stick to this. You're going to stay right up along the edge of your binding. Just go slow and take your time. All right, and then this is what it's going to look like. Now, if you'd prefer to use a decorative stitch, you can go ahead and use a decorative stitch. But what I want to show you guys is how to do these corners. So go ahead and turn this. Once you've done this side, you're going to go ahead, again, you're going to just work around the hexie. Go ahead and fold this right up to the edge and press, and then bring this to the top, just like previously. But guys, look at how beautiful this little miter corner turns out for you. And then bring it over to your machine. So now go ahead and put down your needle in the lock position. And that way you can make sure that everything stays nice and lined up. Again, go right up alongside the top and the binding, about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge. Starting and stopping right at the edge of your hexie. All right, after you've sewn all of your binding on, this is what your finished hexie looks like. We'd like to thank our sponsors today, Wilmington Fabrics, Creative Grids, and Viking. Awesome, awesome products, guys. Make sure you check out my website, thequiltedcow.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.